So that's the sound. Hopefully you're interested in seeing how to make this sound. Just before I get into making the synth, I just want to say make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Just because if you like future bass and you like other sort of bass heavy genres, this place is definitely the best place to check out. Click the little bell icon so you get notified each time that these videos come online. If you have any thoughts or any questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll try our best to answer them. Also, don't forget, if you want to either reverse engineer this sound or try this sound in your own projects and songs, you can download it in the description below and really try and see how it works for you. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we've just jumped into a fresh project and I'm going to get into exactly how we made that synth. So I started off with using Massive, just because it's a very, very popular synth, and I felt that what I needed for this wasn't too demanding, and Massive kind of gave the best ease of use. So this sound is a very sort of super saw type sound, so in which case we'll start with saws, as you could probably imagine. Sounds great, right? No, it doesn't. So if we just kind of go to envelope 4, because naturally the amp mod has this horrible envelope, so just put that all the way up. So it's just a long sustained note. Now, first of all, we're going to get the actual texture of the sound before we get the movement. So the main texture of the sound comes from the voicing. So in particular, the unison. So if we just bump the unison up, and we can see how big we want the sound. Turn it down a bit so it's not clipping. I think 11's about good. Now we use the pitch cutoff to detune each different voice. So quite a bit. So enough that it's just really detuned to make this ultra wide sound. Next, we're just going to add a noise oscillator. So we're going to use the bright noise just to add some sort of crispness on the top. Crispness, not Christmas. So that's good. So next we're going to go into reverb. So we're going to use a small reverb because it's quite a tight sort of sound, but it's giving it more space with the reverb. So we're just going to whack the dry wet up. So the way I work with reverbs mostly is I work with dry wet all the way up to get the sound in the room and then take it down to the amount I actually want. So I'm just going to design the sort of room that I have in mind, which is a very sort of small. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So we take it down to about here or so. And next we're going to use the dimension expander to kind of create it even wider, basically. And we're just going to bring the dry wet up a tiny bit so we can hear the effect.